In the last session, we have discussed exercise 3.5. In that, we have solved first problem and the second problem and the third problem. I told that you can do it that one as the homework. Now see exercise 3.6. In this, we are going to construct the special types of quadrilaterals. What are those? Rhombus and the square. And based on the properties, we are going to construct those one. Now see exercise 3.6 first question. Here, what's the question given here? You need to construct a rhombus. So here, rhombus, and the name of the rhombus is given as cart, C-A-R-T, cart. And the measurements are also given with CR is equal to 6 centimeters and AT is equal to 4.8 centimeters. Here, based on these measurements, you need to construct a rhombus. Here first, what they have given here, they have given the diagonals. So, if you have given the diagonals, how to construct the rhombus, we are going to discuss now. Before that, draw a rough sketch. So, you know that the rhombus will look like this. So, draw one rhombus and write it here. What is the name of the rhombus they have given, which is cart. So write it here C-A-R-T, cart. Now write the measurements what they have given. They have given here CR is equal to 6 centimeters. What is CR? Which is nothing but diagonal. You know that if you join the opposite vertices, we call this one as the diagonal. So here they have given the length of the diagonal, which is 6 centimeters. Similarly, they have given the length of AT. What is AT? It is also diagonal. So here the length of AT, which is given as 4.8 centimeters. Now, here you can observe that here the length of the sides are not given. You don't know any of these sides, whether AC, CD or anything. The sides you did not know, and they have given only the diagonals measurements. If you have given the diagonals measurements, how to construct the rhombus? So, again, you need to know about the properties of the rhombus. If you know the properties of the rhombus, you can construct this quadrilateral. So, what is meant by the rhombus? You know that we have discussed this one. The properties of the rhombus. You know that in a rhombus, all sides are equal, right? And in a rhombus, diagonals bisect each other, right? Perpendicularly. That means here the angle is 90 degrees because these diagonals bisect perpendicular. That means here the angle is 90, here 90, and here 90, and here 90. And the diagonals bisect each other. That means this diagonal divides into two parts, equal parts. That means let us consider here A, B, C, D. These diagonals are intersecting at a point O. And you know that angle AOD is 90, angle AOB is 90, angle BOC is 90, angle DOC is 90. That means all angles are equal to 90 degrees. And similarly here AO is equal to OC. So AO is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. OB is equal to OD. That means here this side and this side is equal and this side and this side is equal. That means the diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. What is the meaning of bisecting? Dividing into two equal parts, that we call it as a bisecting. So here, based on these properties, we are going to construct this rhombus. So now see how to construct the rhombus. First, what we need to do? First, you need to draw the base. So in this, what is the base? AD. So first you need to draw here AD, which is of what? 4.8 centimeters. Right? And after that, you know that it is one of the diagonal of a rhombus. Now here, you know that the diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. That means here, you need to draw one perpendicular line. So how to draw the perpendicular line? Just you need to draw the perpendicular bisector. That means here, you need to take here more than half radius and keep it here 1 arc. And similarly down here, keep it one more arc. So here, it will get like this. And at this point, again take more than half radius and keep 1 arc and keep 1 arc. Draw 1 arc and join these 2 points. So that what we have done, we have drawn a perfect have drawn here the perpendicular bisector. That means here this line is divided into two equal parts. Now here they have given the length of the diagonal. That means they have given this diagonal length, and they have given the diagonal length as 6 centimeters, and you know that it is divided into two equal parts. So if the total length is 6, what will be this length and what will be this length, which is half. If this is 3 and if this is 3, the total will be 6. So here at this point take 3 centimeters and draw one arc, and at this point similarly draw one arc. That means from this point and this arc to this arc, this total length is 6 centimeters. We have divided that 6 centimeters into 3 and 3. Now you can join this one. This is our required rhombus. Like that you need to construct the rhombus. Again, what we need to do, first you need to draw the line segment of 4.8, and after that you have to draw the perpendicular bisector. After drawing the perpendicular bisector, you will get two lines which are perpendicular to each other, and you know that this is the line bisecting each other. The diagonals in the rhombus bisects each other. So since the total length is 6, what is the half of that, which is 3. So at this point make 3 centimeters arc, and at this point draw 3 centimeters arc, so that we can construct the rhombus. Now see here how to construct. So first what we need to do, first you need to draw a line segment of length 4.8. So here draw 4.8 centimeters line segment. So here write it here AT. This is AT. How much? Which is 4.8 centimeters. Now for this line segment you need to draw the perpendicular bisector. So how to draw the perpendicular bisector? Take more than half radius. You know that this is more than half. So here keep one arc, and similarly down also keep one arc. And without changing this one, at this point keep one more arc, and down also here keep its change. So I am drawing again. So here you need to keep one arc by taking more than half radius, and again without changing this one, at this point here draw one arc, and similarly down also draw one arc. Now you can observe that you got two intersection points. Now join that one. So here we have constructed the perpendicular bisector. Now you know that the length of CR, which is given as 6 centimeters. So here take 3 centimeters from your with the help of the compass, because you know that half of 6 is nothing but the 3. So here take 3 centimeters, and you know that it is 3. Right? This is 3 centimeters. Now at this intersection point here draw one arc. This is what 3 centimeters, and down also draw one more arc. So here this is 3 and this is 3. Now here we have drawn the line segment, this line segment, which is of length how much? Which is 6 centimeters. Let us mark this as 3 and this is R. The length of CR we have drawn here 6 centimeters, which is this is 3 and this is 3. The total will be 6. Now here join this CA, and similarly here CD, and again join AR and join RA. Like that you need to construct the rhombus. So again now write it here. This is 3 centimeters and this is 3 centimeters, and the middle mark it as O. Like that you need to construct the rhombus. So how to construct the rhombus? Just you need to draw the perpendicular bisector. After that check the diagonal length and make it half, and at this point, at the intersection point, draw two arcs and join those lengths, so that you will get the rhombus. Now for this you can write the steps of Right, one more step. Draw OC and OR of length 3 centimeters. And after that, mark the intersection point as C and R. And after that, write join AC, CT, TR and AR, so that you will get the required rhombus. Now see the next question. This second question is similar to that of the first question. That one you can do it as an homework. Just I will explain. They asked here to construct the rhombus and they have given the name of the rhombus as so. So here just draw the rough sketch and they have given the name of the rhombus as so, SOAP. And what are the lengths they have given? Again they have given the length of the measurements here, which is OP, which is 5 centimeters, and SD, which is 4.3 centimeters. So here write it here SOAP. So here what are the measurements given here? SK, they have given this measurement as 4.3. Why I have changed? Before I have written SOAP, but I left and I changed here. Why? Because if you take the half of 4.3, it is difficult. So let us take this one as diagonal. Now what will be the other diagonal, which is OP? This is 5 centimeters, and you know that half of 5 is nothing but 2.5. That means here this length is 2.5 and this length is 2.5. So how to draw here? First you need to draw the line segment of 4.3 centimeters, right? And after that you need to draw the perpendicular bisector. So take more than half and draw here 2 arcs, and similarly here 2 arcs. You will get here the perpendicular bisector. Now here you know the length of the other diagonal, which is 5. And thus, because if it is 5, what is half of 5? 5 by 2, which gives you 2.5. So at this point, with the 2.5 radius, draw one arc, and here also 2.5, draw one more arc. Now join this one, so that you will get the rhombus. Now this one you can do this one as a homework. Now see the next question. So what is the third question given here? You need to construct the square, and the name of the square they have given as jump, with diagonal 4.2 centimeters. So here you need to construct the square, and the name of the square they have given as jump, and here you can observe that only one length they have given, that to the diagonal they have given. Now here again you need to construct the rough sketch first, so that you will come to know the properties of the square, so that you can construct the required quadrilateral. So first here draw the rough sketch. What is the rough sketch? It is nothing but square. Now what are the properties of the square? You know that in a square all sides are equal and the diagonals are also equal, right? So here let us name, what is the name of the square they have given? Jump. J-U-M-P, jump. So here you know that in a square the diagonals are also equal. So let us consider this diagonal. So they have given the length of the diagonal, which is 4.2 centimeters, right? Similarly, if you join the other diagonal, this length is also equal to 4.2 centimeters, because in a square the diagonals are equal. So here what you will get here? You will get here JM is equal to PU is equal to 4.2 centimeters, right? Why? Because the diagonals in a square are equal. Diagonals in a square are of equal length. For that reason, both the diagonals, which is of 4.2 centimeters. Now here, before problem, how we have constructed like that only, you need to construct here also. Since here we know the length of the two diagonals, so first you need to draw one diagonal like this, right? So what is the diagonal? Suppose we have drawn the diagonal which is JM. So write it here JM, and here this is 4.2 centimeters. Now again you need to draw the perpendicular bisector. So here take more than half radius and here draw one arc, and here also draw one arc and join. You will get the perpendicular bisector. Now you know the length of the other diagonal also, because in a square the diagonals are equal. If this is 4.2, this must be equal to 4.2. Now here you need to take 4.2 by 2. What is the value of 4.2 by 2? Which gives you here 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. That means here the total length is 4.2. But you have to draw one more arc such that divide this one into two equal parts. So at this point draw here one arc which is of length 2.1. Here also 2.1. 2.1 plus 2.1 which gives you this total diagonal which is 4.2. Now here you can join again these vertices so that you will get the required square. Now construct with the help of the geometrical instruments how to do. First you need to draw the line segment of length 4.2 centimeters. So here draw, you know that in between 4 and 5 you will get 4.2, after 4, 4.1 and 4.2. Now here draw the line segment which is of length 4.2. So here name as JM, right, which is 4.2 centimeters. So we have drawn one of the diagonal which is 4.2 centimeters. Now you need to draw the perpendicular bisector. So again take more than half radius, right? It is more than half. So here at this point draw one arc, and at this point draw one more arc and down. Similarly here at this point draw here one arc, and down also here draw one more arc. So here you got the intersection point. Now join that one. Now here we need to construct one more diagonal. So if you want to construct one more diagonal, what we need to do? We need to take here 4. The total length is 4.2. So what is this length? 2.1, and this is 2.1. So here just take this one. You know that it is 2.1, right? So here at this point here draw one arc, and similarly here down also keep one more arc. Now here this length is 2.1 and this length is 2.1. The total will be 4.2. Now here we got two more arcs. Name those arcs as, what is that one? Which is nothing but P and U. So write it here U and P. So now join this one. This is the arc we have drawn, and at this point we have drawn this arc. So here join JU, and similarly join UM, and here also join MP, and after that join JP. So here we have constructed a square. So here you can observe that what is the name of the square given, which is JUMP. First what we have done here, this length is 2.1 centimeters, and similarly at this length is also 2.1 centimeters. So first you need to draw the diagonal, and after that you have to draw the perpendicular bisector, and after drawing the perpendicular bisector, see the diagonal of the other, see the length of the other diagonal and make it into half and draw two arcs and join them so that you will get the required coordinate. From this chapter is completed.